Hello, I'm Elena. Does it ever feel like you're invisible? You pour your heart, your time, and your energy into your relationship and your home. You anticipate needs, solve problems, and keep everything running smoothly. But when you look to your partner for a simple acknowledgement, for a sign that they see you, there's nothing. Just an assumption that you'll handle it. That feeling of being taken for granted is more than just frustrating. It's deeply painful. It erodes your self-worth and creates a silent resentment that can poison even the strongest love. Many of the people I counsel come to me feeling exhausted and ask, how do I make them appreciate me? Today, we're going to answer that question, but perhaps not in the way you expect. We're going to shift the focus from trying to change them to reclaiming your own value within the relationship dynamic. This is not about ultimatums or angry fights. This is a step-by-step guide to gently but effectively teaching your partner how to see you again. And it starts with seeing yourself first. The efficiency trap. Why good partners become complacent. First, let's understand how you got here. In almost every case, this dynamic doesn't start from a place of malice. It starts from a place of love and capability. Imagine your relationship at the beginning. It was a partnership of discovery. Now, years later, you've become incredibly efficient. You know each other's routines, strengths, and weaknesses. And if you are a capable, nurturing person, you likely stepped in to fill the gaps. You became the go-to person. This is what I call the efficiency trap. Your partner hasn't stopped loving you. They've started seeing you as the highly efficient manager of your shared life. They rely on you so completely that they've stopped noticing the immense effort it takes. Their gratitude didn't disappear. It dissolved into expectation. They are on autopilot, and you are the navigation system they trust implicitly. The problem is, a navigation system doesn't need to be cherished. It just needs to work. Our goal is to gently wake them from this autopilot mode. The common mistakes that make things worse. When we feel unappreciated, our hurt often leads us to react in ways that, ironically, push our partner further away. But do you know what the single biggest mistake is that 99% of people make in this situation? It's the laundry list attack. You wait until your frustration boils over, and then you confront your partner with an exhaustive list of everything you've done for them and how ungrateful they are. It sounds like this. I did the laundry, I paid the bills, I called your mother, I cooked dinner, and you didn't even say thank you. While your feelings are completely valid, this approach is read as an attack. Your partner immediately becomes defensive. They don't hear your pain, they only hear criticism. They might shut down or lash out, and the conversation ends with both of you feeling misunderstood and more distant than before. The other common mistake is passive aggression, giving the silent treatment, making sarcastic comments. This creates a toxic atmosphere of tension without ever clearly addressing the real issue. We must choose a different path. The 3-step value realignment method. Instead of demanding appreciation, we are going to create an environment where appreciation naturally grows. This is a 3-step process. Step 1. Reclaim your energy. This is the most crucial step, and it has nothing to do with your partner. You must stop overextending yourself in the hopes of receiving validation. Your worth is not determined by how much you do for others. I want you to identify 1 or 2 tasks you do that consistently leave you feeling drained and unappreciated. Perhaps it's ironing their work shirts or always being the one to make social plans. Now, you are going to strategically drop the ball, not with anger, but with intention. For example, you might say calmly and neutrally, "Hey, I'm feeling really swamped this week. I won't have time to get to the ironing, so you'll need to handle your shirts for the next few days." This isn't a punishment, it's a boundary. It gently disrupts the autopilot and forces a moment of reality. It communicates that your energy is a finite resource, not an endless well. Step 2. Communicate your feeling, not their failure. After you've started to reclaim your energy, you need to articulate your needs in a way that can be heard. We will use a specific formula. I feel your emotion, when specific situation, and I would love a clear positive request, instead of, you never help with the kids' bedtime. Try this. I feel really overwhelmed and lonely when I'm handling the kids' bedtime routine by myself every night. I would love it if we could do it together 3 times this week. Notice the difference. The first is an accusation. The second is a vulnerable expression of your feelings and a collaborative solution. It invites your partner to be the hero, to step in and help you rather than defending themselves from an attack. This specificity is key. Step 3. Actively receive and appreciate. This may sound counterintuitive, but you also need to model the behavior you want to see. When your partner does step up, even in a small way, you must acknowledge it with genuine, specific appreciation. If they make coffee, don't just say thanks. Say, "Thank you so much for making the coffee this morning. It felt so good to wake up to that." This positive reinforcement does two things. It shows them exactly what makes you feel good, and it makes them more likely to repeat the behavior. You are creating a positive feedback loop of appreciation that slowly replaces the negative cycle of resentment. It is vital that I pause here. This advice is for relationships where the foundation is still one of respect, but has fallen into a pattern of neglect. If your feeling of being unappreciated stems from a partner who is controlling, constantly belittles you, deliberately dismisses your feelings, or engages in any form of emotional or physical abuse, these strategies are not enough. That is not complacency, that is abuse. Your priority must be your safety. Please reach out to a qualified therapist or a domestic violence hotline for support. You deserve to be safe and valued. Reclaiming your sense of value in a relationship is a quiet revolution. It's not about a single dramatic confrontation. It's about the 100 small choices you make to honor your own energy, to communicate your needs with vulnerability, and to build a new dynamic based on mutual effort and appreciation. You are not just a manager or a caretaker. You are a partner, and you deserve to be seen, to be valued, and to be cherished for all that you are and all that you do. The journey starts today with one small step. Thank you for joining me. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content to help you build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. And please share in the comments below. What is one boundary you will set this week to reclaim your energy? Your story can empower so many others. I'm Elena, and I wish you all the best on your journey.